I've got 6 things you need to know when you're taking steroids about your food and your nutrition. The 6 most important things. First, protein. Protein. Steroids breaks down your protein and you lose it. So good sources of protein, which would be poultry, fish, beef, chicken, good tofu, organic tofu, good beans, green vegetables, very important. The protein is a huge thing. Something a lot of people don't know, cholesterol. Lipids, steroid can increase blood cholesterol. So you definitely want to try to limit your fats and oils, any kind of processed food that's oily, or if it's just oily or fried, don't do it. Another one, big one, calcium. Calcium absorption is decreased. So you need to try to get 1,000 to 1,500 milligrams a day. Some good choices are milk, cottage cheese, broccoli, yogurt, puddings, whatever you like. Dairy is a good source of calcium. There's also a good amount of calcium in spinach. So those are also some really good choices, but you definitely want to make sure you're getting enough calcium. Big one, big, sodium, fluid retention. The sodium is going to cause you to have fluid retention. It's going to make your blood pressure go up. It's going to make you all chubby and fat and give you, those swollen ankles, all the stuff you don't want. So we want to avoid excessive salt, salty foods like chips, bacon, yes, bacon, and canned foods, canned soups, dressings, all of those, crackers, they all have way too much salt. Now, putting a little pinch of salt on something is not a big deal. It's when a can of food or something is got salt in it. You want to look at how much salt is in each one of those things. That's a big deal. That'll help you a lot with your recovery. Blood sugar, we all know this. Steroids can increase sugar levels, so we want to limit our sugar. And that is all sorts of sugars. That's granulated sugar, powdered sugar, brown sugar. Fruit, yes, but fruit is not as bad as granulated sugar. So we definitely want to try to keep our blood sugar level even and not going up and down. That's really important. That will help you with your weight, and it will help you with your recovery as well if you're not bouncing up and down. Last but not least, the conclusion, watching your calories. How often do we just get the munchies and we have not a clue of how many calories we are eating? This is probably the biggest reason that we gain weight, because we're hungry and we eat. Avoid your sugar, your sodium, your oils, and increase, super important, your protein and your calcium. These things are going to help just overall with your muscles and your bone health. All of those are really important things you want to try to do when you're taking large doses of steroids, or when you're coming off the steroids, or when you're using a maintenance dose of steroids. So that is my 6 things that I would suggest. They're very important when you're taking steroids. And the next thing I suggest is you watching my next series, which is what can I eat next? I've got the munchies. I'm hungry. These steroids are making me crazy. They're making me hungry. Steroid-friendly foods, steroid-friendly recipes, things that everybody can enjoy, but are really good for those of you that are taking steroids. So here we go. Thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will try to make your idea or your recipe next. And don't forget to tune in to What Can I Eat Next? Nom nom nom. Bye-bye.